Rick's List, CNN weekday afternoons, 3 Eastern.
Remember the video of that police officer who was beating someone in Seattle, kicked him in the head? Well, now I can show you a short clip of it. Remember, there was a lot to say in this video. First of all, because he kicked somebody in the head. Second of all, because the person that he kicked in the head was then called a bleeping Mexican. And third, because it turns out that the person he kicked in the head was completely innocent, had nothing to do with the crime that they were even investigating. Happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Police said hit the force, so he did. He waited to see if police would investigate, and instead the guy kicked him in the head and called him a bleeping Mexican. Okay, let's look at this thing. Dan, here it is. See that right there? It was a stomp, wasn't it? The scene shows that the detained men are face down. The male detective shouts slurs and then kicks one of the men in the head, and then watches a female officer from the left walks over and stomps him on the man's leg. Can we back that up and look at that one more time? Okay, there's the male officer who's apologized, and then you're going to see the female officer come in at the end. That's the stomp that we're talking. There's the kick. Now you're going to see the female officer walk in from the left. There she goes, and boom, right there. All right, before the head kick, the male detective threatens to, quote, beat the blanking Mexicans blank out of him. Well, both police officers have been identified. Both have been placed on administrative reassignment. Well, get this. The FBI is now involved in this investigation, investigating whether this video shows a civil rights violation of all things or even a hate crime. By the way, again, the guy on the ground, the guy who was kicked and stomped and threatened with a racial slur and profanity, the video also shows police letting him go because it turns out he really had nothing at all to do with the crime that they were investigating.